Do you need another key fob for your Jeep Wrangler? Well, I'm about to show you the fastest, easiest way to make a spare key fob right at home, and this is absolutely amazing. It is the world's first opportunity for do-it-yourselfers to make a spare key for their 2018 to 2025 Wrangler right at home. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, Jeep won't find out and we'll be able to keep doing it for lots of years, 2026 and beyond. This process will work on lots and lots of 2018 and newer Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. The location for the bypass cable plug-in is a little bit different, and as of early 2026, we're busy rolling this out to all the possible vehicles. So check our website if it's not rolled out for your vehicle yet. Be sure you sign up on the beta testing link so you can be notified when it does come available for your vehicle. Before we jump in to see just how quick and easy this is to do right at home, I'm going to start a phone call to the Jeep dealership to find out how much they want to rip me off for and how long I have to sit in their waiting room to get them to make a key fob. It's going to be way more money and way longer than doing it yourself. While I wait on hold with the dealership, watch how easy this is. I'm super excited to show this to you because this is the world's first do-it-yourself solution to make a spare key fob for a Jeep Wrangler from 2018 to 2025. Hopefully it keeps working for a lot of years beyond 2025 as well. Before we get started, one important thing, you must have one working key fob that'll start the engine. It doesn't matter if the buttons work or not, just as long as the engine will start when the fob's in the vehicle. Now, if the battery on your fob is dead, you may need to take and touch the start button with your key fob to get the engine to start. So this is my original with the tile key finder. Pick this up on our website, pairs to your phone so you can always find your keys. And here's a new one that I'll be programming. Is not yet programmed with the blue tack. To get started, you'll need your programmer, and for these vehicles, you need this special bypass cable that will include in the rental of the programming tool. Start out by scanning the QR code and get your app downloaded, installed, and away we go. First, we got to plug the programmer into the OBD2 port. Now, that's really easy to find. Come down by the gas and brake pedal. It's right there. And you plug it in just like this. To make things even easier, you can grab one of these extension cables to plug in right here. Because this vehicle requires a bypass cable, we're not actually going to plug in the programmer quite yet. First, we need to plug in what we call a bypass cable. Because I'm so excited to get this out to the world, help so many Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram owners be able to make a spare key, we're still working out a few little kinks, like this cable. Got to get that plugged in before you plug in your programmer. If you go through programming, you're going to get to a point here in a minute that tells us we need a bypass cable, and we're going to have to connect these wires into a wiring harness. We've got a little trick to make that easier as well. Okay, here we go. We see that we've got power. The other end of this cable is plugged in to the extension cable and plugged into the OBD2 port. So we need to pair it and match the serial number here. We should see, there we go. The Bluetooth light turned on. It says we're connected. We're ready to continue. Okay, we can begin programming. Now, one thing I want to point out, there is technical support available. This is available Monday through Friday, daytime business hours, but they can walk through if you run into any problems over the phone while you're trying to program your key. Let's begin programming. Okay, calibrating the tool, different ways to pull up your vehicle, enter the license plate number, try entering the license plate number, scan the VIN, or enter the VIN manually. Right here, you can also just select the year, make, model. Now, because I'm talking to the Jeep dealership on the phone, I know this is Jeep Wrangler 2021. The VIN is the safest way to get the exact right vehicle. Sometimes it's a little funky when it gets to the end of a year. Late in the year, they start making the 21 models in 2020, like this one was made in about August. Okay, here we go. We got our Jeep Wrangler 2021. Let's continue. And this is a smart key, so that means we got a push button start ignition. This is not for turnkey ignition. That tells us a bypass cable is required. This is going to give us a little video. Tells everything we need. So that'll remind you where things are at. Yes, we've got a bypass cable, and it shows me a few photos as well. I'm actually going to show you in the video how to get this connected. Now, this is the part that makes the procedure slightly more complicated than usual. With the glove box open, you need to come around to the left side, and it's a little bit tricky. Take your fingers, push toward the rear of the vehicle. You'll hear this pop, and then it'll pull right out. With that dampening arm removed, now we can push up here and drop things down. This gets us back into the wiring that we need to access. you'll notice there's two different wiring harnesses back here. You want to make sure you're plugging into the correct wires so you can rewatch the video, look at these pictures to find the right one. And on this Jeep, it's this wiring harness back here in the back right corner. In the back corner, notice we've got three wires, a black, a yellow, and this brown. The ones we want to work with are the yellow and brown. So the middle and the one closest to the engine. I'll just call this left, middle, and right. The left is the black, closest to the passenger seat. The yellow is the middle, and the tan or brown, light brown wire is on the right, closest to the engine. Now I noticed a minor difference on the video. It says this back or far right wire is brown and white. On this particular vehicle, it's actually light brown, and the middle wire is yellow. I'm trying something to make it a little easier. Take this probe and we're going to slide it down right next to the yellow wire. So we want to make contact inside the plug. Okay, got that in there good. I'm going to do the same thing on this light brown or white and brown wire. So that would be the far back right wire. And plug it in. This black one came out. So there we go. You can see we've got the black probe connected where the yellow wire is, the red probe connected to where the brown wire is. Now this is where things get easier. We'll take the red banana plug, clip it in. We will take the black banana plug, connect it in. The CAN L black to the black probe in the middle with yellow, and the CAN H red wire connected to the back right light brown or white and brown striped wire. Okay, we're ready to continue with this 21 Wrangler. We'll hit continue. Bypass cable is all connected. Now, some important tips. You want to make sure you don't change away from this app. So don't go checking out social media or watching videos. Stay in the app throughout programming. It should take no more than 15 minutes. Be sure you've got all working keys. So for us, we've got one existing working key, and of course, we have one new key from Tom's Key Company. Programming works best with a strong cell or Wi-Fi signal. It should take no more than 15 minutes. If it's taking longer, you can start over at the beginning. And if that's not working, call up the tech support folks. Remember, they're open Monday through Friday, regular business hours. So let's dive in and start programming. Please wait. All right, initializing the program procedure. We'll let this count up. A couple of reminders while this is counting up. Make sure you turn off your HVAC or your radio, your air conditioning, anything you need to do. Turn off the headlights. You do not want to be draining the battery on your vehicle while you're doing programming. If you happen to have a weak car battery, you might just want to get that replaced or put a jumper on it or put a trickle charger on it to keep it good during programming. All right, be sure you stick around to the end. Watch for the amazing key by photo key cutting service. We will cut this laser cut key from a photo so it ships to you and arrives already fitting your vehicle. You're going to want that, speaking of batteries, in case the vehicle or fob battery ever dies. That will get you in the door and help you to be able to solve your problem. Okay, getting ready, please wait. In the meantime, let's check on that phone call to the car dealership. I'm on hold. More great hold music. Question is, which is faster? Me getting a quote from the Jeep dealership or actually making the spare ride at home in the driveway? All right, leave the ignition off, turn the hazards on. Okay, my ignition is turned off. Hazard lights are turned on. Okay, we can go ahead and click continue. Configuring the system, please wait. Reading vehicle data, please wait. Okay, we're gonna let this thing do its count up. And the app will continue getting better over time. Right now it's got this continue button. I'm not certain whether I should push the continue button or let the count up happen. So I'm gonna let the vehicle data reading take place. So we're gonna hit continue because that error thing popped up. We'll hit continue, please wait. Looks like we're kind of stuck on this continue screen. Give it a couple more minutes. All right, Well, this seems to be taking its sweet time. It would not normally take this long. I've given it a good 5 minutes here, and we just seem to be stuck. All right, well, looks like my app is frozen. I'm gonna go ahead and quit the app. So before I call tech support, I'm gonna try starting over at the beginning. In fact, I'm gonna disconnect this and then I'll plug it back in. Okay, here we go. Start right there. We need to make the Bluetooth connection. That's done. Please wait. Okay, we're ready to begin programming. And if this fails, I'm gonna contact tech support right here, but let's just go ahead and start over from the beginning again. Okay, we need to enter our vehicle information. We're on our Jeep Wrangler and we're using the smart key. We do have a bypass cable. It is all connected up. So we're ready to begin. Please wait. Okay, preparing dongle. Notice our Bluetooth light went out, turned back on. Getting ready. Ignition is turned off. Okay, hazard lights are on. Hit continue. Configuring the system. Please wait. Reading vehicle data. Please wait. All right. So this seemed to be going faster because it got past that. In less than 30 seconds, use the top end of the new remote to press and hold down the vehicle start button for 5 seconds. Okay, so I got my new remote. I'm going to use the top end to press and hold down the start button for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, you see that? It flashed success. Configuring system. We read we've got 3 keys now. Excellent. This is what we want to see. 1 key is lost somewhere in the world. And now we should have my original key with the black tile key finder and the spare key with the blue. Let's continue. Programming success. Exit programming and test remote. Well, that was easy. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the flashers. Let's get my programming tool disconnected. Now we're ready to check our remotes. Here's the old one. Does it still work? Doors lock, unlock. Here's the new one. Look at that. Doors locked and unlocked. Beautiful. So we know the remote's working. Yep, it's working. Now, I need to get both keys out of the vehicle, and we need to test them one at a time to make sure they both start the engine. So we're just going to set these far enough away. With these out of the vehicle, when I try to push the start button, nothing happens. We get this key fob not detected warning, and it tells me to push the button with key fob to start. So that's actually what we want right now, because we can bring the keys in one at a time. So here's my original key. It should start the engine. Boom, fires right up. Excellent, that's what we like. Now let me get this out of the vehicle and we'll try our new one. Okay, the new one's the only key in the vehicle. Push the brake, hold the start button, and excellent, fired right up. This is absolutely amazing. We've got a spare key for this 2021 Wrangler. Okay, now we just need to disconnect the bypass cable wiring. We'll get the glove box put back together. Can you believe how easy that was? We've got 2 spare keys for this 2021 Jeep Wrangler. It took like 10 minutes. Now for that key by photo key cutting service. You're gonna find a nice flat surface, set your key fob down, and get that key blade out. Then you'll just snap 3 photos. Go ahead and turn the key or the camera in between each one, and be sure you keep the camera nice and flat directly over the blade, so the magic of our key by photo key cutting service can do its work. After you place your order, you will upload those photos, and then we will cut your new key so it arrives already fitting your vehicle. It is absolutely amazing. Now you're going to want this emergency key blade cut, because that gets you in the door if your vehicle battery or your key fob battery has died. Be sure to include our key by photo key cutting service in your order. If you order the bundle that has everything you need, that comes with key by photo, the programming tool, the bypass cable, and your new fob. Let's go back and check on that phone call to see what the dealership wanted to charge to make a spare key.
Chrysler Parts?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what it costs to get another key fob for 21 Wrangler.
Sure. Do you happen to have your VIN number by chance, boss?
645.
This one, the blade would be laser cut. That one takes about a week to get here, sent from Chrysler directly. I can get a regular uncut one, and the regular one are the same price. After tax, they are $317, and then you would have to get it programmed. The dealership here charges $285, so all in all, it's like $500-600.
All right, so let's see if I got that right. $317, $285 for programming. All right, let me figure out what I'm doing. Appreciate the info. Can you believe that? $317 for the key fob, another $285 to program it. We are over $600 to make a spare key for this 21 Jeep Wrangler. That is absolutely crazy talk at the dealership. Total rip-off prices. Come to tomskey.com. You will save hundreds and hundreds of dollars and hours of time by skipping the car dealership and making a spare key at home in about 10 minutes. Now, one thing that's really important. This is a rental programming tool and cable. You're going to want to return those to us because when you checked out, pay attention, we're adding a security deposit. And that security deposit is not to steal your money. In fact, it's for the few people out there, not you watching the video, I'm talking about the other guy, who refused to return our equipment. Just like the tool you rent from Home Depot, you're going to return this to us. We have a prepaid, easy-to-use return service. You just get this sent off to the post office, and your security deposit will be refunded. So be sure you do the math at checkout to see just how much money you're saving after you get the security deposit back. Now, you've got nothing to lose. We've got great customer service. Monday through Friday business hours, folks are available to help if you run into problems during programming. That's all in the app, how to reach them. And you can also reach out through chat or help.tomskey.com, and we will help solve the problem so you get a spare key and save hundreds of dollars with the help of Tom's Key Company. And what's more, if for some reason it just won't work for your vehicle, no worries. We've got a full money-back guarantee. Just ship everything back, you will get a full refund. So you are out nothing for giving Tom's Key a try. So come to tomskey.com and place your order today. You will save hundreds of dollars by skipping the Jeep dealership.